Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Aries here, back with another Minecraft video, and in today's video we are actually going to be building an XP farm, so hopefully we can get up to 30 levels pretty quickly, and then we will go ahead and make an enchantment room. But I think that's going to be it. Just for this video, we're going to go ahead and make the XP farm. I do hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button. It only takes a second out of your time, and it would be greatly appreciated. Alrighty boys, now hopping into the beginning part of the build right here, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Up at the top we had our old village, and then there's our old village house. That is actually the first house we stayed in when we started this world, and then right over here we have the new house and where the new house location is. But then if you go right behind the old house that we used to live at and you head right down in this cave, go up a little bit, literally guys, right there is the spawner. I found a spawner so close to the house, it was literally insane. And here's what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 hoppers, 4 chests, 3 smooth stone slabs, a soul sand, and then 2 fences, it doesn't matter what kind, 3 signs, doesn't matter what kind of signs, 2 water buckets, 32 kelp, and then also 64 cobblestone just for your building block. Once you guys have all that figured out, you're going to go ahead and get to your spawner. You're going to dig 4 blocks out on each side, and after you dig 4 blocks out on each side, you're also going to, I'll show you this in 1 second, you're going to want to make sure to have 2 blocks up, dig 2 blocks down, and then as you guys can see here, I'm just clearing out the entire area. You want to clear out the entire room, so eventually it will be a 9x9 room. So guys, once you get the room completely dug out, it will look something like this. Then you want to go ahead and have yourself a little bit of an infinite water source, and then you're going to pick which way you want your farm to flow, and then you will place the water on the opposite side that you want your farm to flow. So my farm will be flowing down into this area, and then you're going to destroy all of these blocks down here, and in 1 second you will destroy the blocks under the water, but you're going to go ahead and right in the center block you're going to go out 3. After you guys go out 3, here you dig down 2 blocks, place your 2 fence posts, and then you can go ahead and place a dirt block where that cobblestone block is, just for later on, and then those 2 signs right there at the very end. Then you will go through and make sure all your water is flowing down evenly, and after that your spawner is good. Or for the beginning setup, your spawner is good. Now this part's the little bit more difficult part. Once you guys actually get to this part, you are going to want to go ahead and dig 27 blocks up. It does take me a few tries to actually get this right, so you guys will probably see those few tries here. But you go up 27 blocks, and then this block will be your middle. Since mine was on the outside already and mine was so close to the surface, I actually had to build cobblestone all the way around that to kind of make that like the center point for the pillar. There is the pillar, guys. So then once you get that built up, you're going to place the water right there on the block that I actually built up originally, the center block. And then you will go back into the spawner. You don't have to do this. You can destroy from the top, but I find it easier to do this. I go into the spawner, destroy as many blocks as I can up, and I just keep going up, and I try to get as close to the water as I possibly can, as you guys will see in 1 second. I go up, get as close to the water, and then I destroy my way all the way back down. As I'm going back down, I kind of waited to see if the water would flow down, and then it didn't end up coming down, so I went back up to the top, destroyed the rest of the blocks up at the top to go down. Alrighty guys, once you get back down to the bottom, I am going to go ahead and replace that cobblestone block with a dirt block. That is why I said you can put your dirt block there in the beginning in the first place. And then I'm going to go into my inventory, grab out that 32 kelp, and just build the kelp all the way up to the top. This will help in 1 second. You will see what the kelp is actually used for. So you're going to build the kelp all the way up to the top, and then once you do that, you're just going to swim right back down. Go ahead and destroy the kelp, and then after you destroy the kelp, destroy the dirt block. Grab out the 1 soul sand block that I said you would need, place the soul sand block, and as you do that, you will see these bubbles. Once you see the bubbles, that's how you know that you have done the build right so far. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and go 3 blocks over, build another pillar all the way up, make sure that the center is it's basically a pillar just like the other one. If you guys are completely underground, you won't even have to worry about this aspect, but I ended up having to just because my spawner was so close to the surface. Then I'm going to go up, and once you get to the top, you're going to have those 3 blocks. The water will be flowing. Place your sign on the 4th block, and then once you do that, you're going to go ahead and go 25 blocks down. Once you go 23 blocks, I'm sorry guys, not 25. You're going to go 23 blocks down, and then you're just going to build a little room, so you will have like your setup area. Here's my little room. I just built it straight over back into the spawner, and then you have the little setup here with the hoppers and the chests. I will place down my second hopper and second chest in 1 second. But you have to make sure to place your hoppers right, guys. If you don't place your hoppers right, then they won't end up working correctly and your items will not flow in the chest right. So you have to crouch and kind of place the hopper on the chest like so. And that's how you know you've done it right. You got just make sure your items are completely flowing through and you should be fine, guys. Then I'm going to go ahead and completely close off this room because the room needs to be closed off to be as dark as possible so the mobs can spawn in at the fastest rate that they possibly can. All I'm doing right now, guys, is just kind of digging out the outer area so I have a little walkway that I can go through, and then I'm going to completely build the wall up so that the inside is as dark as possible. And then after that, we are getting pretty close to the end of the build, honestly, guys. There's not too much left to do. So this build is a pretty more of a simple build, honestly. And I hope this guide's doing fairly well for you guys, and I hope you guys are liking the new way of editing with the voiceovers and everything. I am going to try to start doing this as much as possible. But once you get your walls built up, unless you already have them built up in the beginning, you come in here to your spawner, you take your last slab, you're going to place your slab right there. After you place your slab, you're going to go ahead and destroy all of your torches, and then your farm should be pretty much good to go, guys. I will let the skeletons go down here, and in 1 second I will show you guys how my room is set up so they can flow down in. And I did end up doing something wrong. I made it 1 block too far down, so the mobs ended up dying as soon as they fell. That was a pretty easy fix. I just had to move everything up 1 block right here. So see there, the slabs ended up moving up to the roof, so that the slabs are there so the mobs can't shoot you guys. And yeah, basically the mobs fall onto the hopper and then you just kill the mobs. Everything gets sent down into your chest. But this spawner is definitely useful for at least a little bit of XP, guys. It will be a good XP farm for the beginning of your game. Later on, you'll be able to build Enderman farms and everything like that, which will make your life a lot better for XP levels, I believe. I've never actually built an Enderman farm, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I do hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. If you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It only takes a second out of your time and it would be greatly appreciated.